Here are a few things you can do on an active recovery day or on a day you're working out hard. So swing back and forth. Make it the movement be with your hips and your body, not your feet. Do big arcs or little arcs, whatever works for you at first. Build up. You don't gotta like all of a sudden go to large arcs, you know. Give your ligaments, tendons, and everything time to build up. A lot of people aren't used to putting their arms over their shoulders and hanging, so you need time for your hands to strengthen, ligaments and tendons to get used to being overhead, get used to brachiating. Better to go slow and be safe than to try to go fast and hard and get hurt. Getting hurt like that doesn't help you be fit. Change up the number of arcs you do, depending on what works for you. Swing back and forth as many times as you can, not too many. Build up, let your ligaments and tendons have time to develop. And change the arcs. You can do smaller arcs, then work your way to bigger and bigger ones. There's 2 ways you can build up on this more. When you're hanging, gravity can pull you out, stretch you out some, instead of having gravity pull you down onto your feet all the time. Help stretch out your tension network with all the compression elements. Another thing to do is to crawl. That helps get you out of some neural networks that might be in place and firing when you're walking if you were injured or something. If you crawl, you get back to a basic form of motion before you went to walking. So you can crawl forwards, crawl backwards, try to keep your back flat, parallel to the ground if you can. Depending on the ratio of your legs and arms, you might be slanted up a little bit or a little down. Try to keep your back flat though, don't bend it. There's other ways you can crawl, but this is really good for a lot of other things. It'll tie into running and climbing ladders and stuff when you do it like this. Back flat. And think of it more like a cheetah crawl or a panther crawl than a bear crawl. You think of a bear, you think of being scrunched up And with the bear, you think of the back bent, legs going out. But with a cheetah, think of being stretched out, strong, agile, and supple. That's the kind of feel and form of movement you want to have on this leash. There's other ways you can crawl. You can do a bear crawl with your butt up, but this is important, as I say, for connecting to running and other things. So keep limbs underneath. I'm here, and I'll step forward. This stays here, can go forward. My legs don't go out to the side. My butt isn't up. My hand and foot go straight forward, straight forward, straight back, straight back, straight back. So it's efficient, and all the forces helping you go forward or backward instead of having to rock you side to side. The butt swinging doesn't help you go forward. So back flat, limbs underneath, and try to think of moving like a leopard or panther, strong and agile. Now that's some important stuff to do because we're biosyntegrity systems. We are not sticks and springs or something like that. We are bones connected by ligament, tendon, and muscle. We're like what they call compression elements, like a bone connected by tension elements, muscle, ligament, tendon. So you want to work the whole system out. It all goes together. When we run, it's not just a leg that's running, it's a whole entire body. We need the whole system to be working well to handle landings from 10 feet up or 5 feet up, do some land and roll or slap landings, to run and jump, all this stuff. And for people who do martial arts, not me. I wish I need to do that sometime. But to hit, to kick, strike, it's a whole system that does that. Baseball, football, gymnastics, all that stuff. Or, when you get injured, it's not, sometimes, it's one particular thing. Like, you get shot in the knee, but then the whole system still has to adapt. But still, for some things, when you get injured, it's because of the way the system's working and how the system was in a certain situation, not just that one thing like getting shot, or getting hit by a hammer. Even if you get hit by a hammer, like I say, it's the system in this to adapt, even though it was an acute injury. But like I say, for some things, it's because of how the system is in the environment that one thing gets injured. So we should work on this stuff. branches and some smooth wood is better. This one I need to work on. It's got bolts up top, which I'm not used to.